So how was the speaking module? You
for
got a
this.
9, right, in speaking. So that's what I'm asking. Like, did you? Excellent news for everyone. The mammoth PT speaking score requirements that Australia set earlier demoralized many of you, and you thought it is now impossible to get 88 or 90 in the PT speaking module. But what if I tell you that the students, our live class students who were only getting 70s earlier, are now getting a perfect 90 score in their exams? You should see our post section what I'm talking about. Not just one, but multiple students are able to do that, and they did only rely on our AI, our techniques, and our feedbacks together. They managed to crack 19 speaking just like that. So what are you waiting for? Like and subscribe, and let's watch the video till the end to find out how. Hey everyone, this is Anurag here from Edutrainex PT. I hope you all are doing great. So first thing that we did was to develop or put a lot of effort in developing such an AI that mimics the real exam. So it works exactly like the real PT exam. And the best part is that it gives you the feedback. The amazing feedbacks that you get really pinpoints to every single aspect that you are lacking and what you need to improve. So in order to guarantee you a success, it gives you a detailed analysis rather than just giving you a scorecard. What other application does for you. And the second most important thing is the constant teacher focus. The feedbacks that you get directly from us help you to improve that no AI can do for you. So if you want to succeed in the PT exam and get a great score, then you should definitely explore our live classes, which offers you a lot of benefits collectively designed to help you succeed. And by the way, if you're just looking for some exam repeated questions or the vocabulary spelling list, grammar books, then we do offer two types of YouTube memberships. These are mainly for the students who are already halfway prepared or preparing from someone else and they need boost to get to their desired scores. And the link for everything will be there in the description. Just have a read in the description. In the meantime, let's start talking about how the students are getting a perfect 90. So hit subscribe and sit tight to watch the complete video. So what steps are our students taking in order to be successful in the PT speaking module, which seems to be impossible right now? First things first, you need to get an access to our AI. There are two ways to do it. Either you can buy a self-learning package, which are much less expensive, or if you need complete support, then you have to join the live classes, which will also include the app access for you and then provide you a collective feedback as well. Live classes also has another advantage, which the students definitely need, is the constant focus of the teachers and the constant feedbacks that we provide to you outside of what you are getting from our AI. That really helps you to succeed. So a deeper support and a deeper engagement with the students, because we have the caliber and we have the technology. So together we work towards in making sure that you are getting close to a 90 score. And you will also find me in the classroom teaching and interacting with the students, conducting sessions. So yes, you will also see me in the class with the constant engagement that we have with the students. So that is step number one, where you engage with the live classes. You understand the exam really well, especially the PT speaking module, how it works, what things are required. Before I take you to step two, I just wanted to talk to you about the video that I made on the Australian immigration and the PT score requirements. I also included a video of the director of Pearson. And when the question was asked to him regarding the difficulty level of the exam before and after, and then his answer was, if you have not watched the video, you should watch that video. The thumbnail will be flashing here. His answer was no. The comparability of the difficulties of the exam before and after is completely equal. But we think we have a greater advantage now. And people are able to crack 90. So that's definitely a hint that it has become a little bit lenient now. Now let's talk about step two. Even though the exam has become a little bit lenient in terms of speaking, but that does not mean that you do not need a plan. So definitely step number two is preparing a plan. Now see, no two persons are equal. Some people will have problems related to fluency. Some people will have problems related to pronunciation and then content. So just practice will not help you. There will not be any miracle happening. You definitely need guidance. You definitely need feedbacks from the AI, from the teachers to help you pinpoint where exactly you are lacking. And this is what the study plan is all about. Of course, our live class students also get a set of study plan, how to improve on these all areas. Nothing is left behind. Step number one or tip number one is to identify your weakness first. Do I have problems with pronunciation, or do I have problems with fluency, or both, or even content? Tip number 2 is that you prepare a plan, you make a plan to target and aim to improve these areas. And tip number 3 is then you start measuring yourself after you have taken appropriate steps in improving these weaknesses that you have currently. So as I said to you, if you are a free viewer, then you have to do it yourself. If you are our live class student, definitely we prepare and give you a tailored live class study plan, what you have to do and how you have to do, all the resources, completely everything provided. Step number 3 is actually understanding all the modules of the speaking exam. So basically earlier there were 5, now there are 7 modules that are tested in the PTE speaking, right from read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, retell lecture, answer short question, and the 2 new ones, respond to situation and summarize group discussion. So let's jump into the demo mode and let's start looking at each of the questions. We'll also look at the detailed feedbacks that I was talking about on the AI, how it can help you pinpoint the pain areas and how you can exactly improve and get to your target scores. So this is the platform, our Edutrainex training platform for the Pearson test of English exam. And right now I'm in the PT course page. As you can see, there are several resources that we provide, and on the home page you will see links to all the things: prediction files, vocabulary list, spelling list, templates, specific skills improvement videos, as well as live classes recording, everything. All the resources that any institute can provide. Now this is the speaking module. Now if you see earlier there were these 2 questions were not part of the PT Academic and UKVI exam, but now they are. So understand the format or the sequence of the questions have remained unchanged. You will start with read aloud, followed by repeat sentence, describe image, retell lecture, answer short question and respond to situation. And then lastly, summarize group discussion. So just understand how the exam has changed and what has become more important. So what you see on the screen is the importance of read aloud has gone down and the importance of describe image has gone up. At the same time, repeat sentence and summarize group discussion collectively are giving you the marks that you were getting earlier, along with retell lecture. So these 3, repeat sentence, retell lecture, summarize group discussion, are also contributing a lot to your listening score. So the contribution remains the same. The distribution has changed from just repeat sentence and retell lecture. Now summarize group discussion will also contribute there. But if you see, the number of questions has remained the same. That's why the exam length will increase, especially for the speaking module, because summarize group discussion question itself, one question takes around 5 minutes. And you see the composition, which questions are more important. So describe image is much more important now. Now, if I go back to the PT course page, now we were talking about, so even though the importance of read aloud has gone down, it's not contributing to your reading anymore, but still 10 to 12% marks, which you can easily get from read aloud. It's a very simple thing, simple strategy that you have to follow. How much ever you can read, if you find any difficult words, just skip those words and just keep on reading. Focus on fluency and pronunciation, nothing else. Repeat sentence. Again, for these modules, we do have detailed videos and strategies. They still work, including the one-liner that is also working for read aloud, if many of you had questions related to that. So repeat sentence is the next one that you get. 10 to 12 questions you will get. And again, the focus is not too much on the content, because content is only 3 points and the pronunciation and fluency are 5 points. But let's talk about describe image, 6 points for content, retell lecture, respond to situation and summarize group discussion. Each of these now have 6 points for your content, and the remaining fluency and pronunciation still have 5 points each. Now again, if you want to explore these questions in detail, we do already have the strategy videos that do not require any change, right? This year we have been publishing the strategies related to this, and the templates also perfectly working fine. Same templates. The students that I told you about are getting 90. They have used exactly the same template, what we have on our portal and what we have published on YouTube. So now if you are a live class student or a self-preparation student, you will be able to access all the templates that we have, including the new questions. Now let's start talking about the feedback and how to improve. So I will be attempting a question here, and then you will see when I open the report, then you will be able to understand what my weakness is or what my problems are, so that we can improve. That's the target. So the first demo is where I will introduce some problems to my response, including structural problems, including fluency and some pronunciation problems. You will see a score, and then in the second demo, I will give you a complete or the best answer that you can. In this platform and on our platform, if you can get any score above 79, that guarantees you a 90 score in the exam.
You're leading a community book club, and during this month's meeting, you discover several books are missing from the club's library. You want to address the issue respectfully, reminding members to return books on time for everyone's benefit. What would you say to your members?
So now the audio part is over, but we don't need to listen to the audio because we already have the transcript. So we will start recording. I am leading a community book club, and during this month's meeting, I discovered several books are missing from the library. I wanted to address this issue respectfully, reminding members to return the books on time. Also, I wanted to say that it will benefit everyone who is using the library. So that is why I am saying to the members, please return your books on time. Okay, something like that I spoke, and then I'll submit this question for review. And then definitely some pain areas that I'll tell you straight away are the pausing. The pausing that I did unnecessarily will cost me a lot towards the fluency score, because unnecessary pausing is hesitation or not being confident. So I managed to get a 60 score. So even with this kind of response, the clarity, let's have a look at the evaluation. So as I said, fluency was compromised because I hesitated. Pronunciation wise, whatever words I managed to say were still quite clear, especially the ones which I was pronouncing. So pronunciation wise, it's good. For those of you who see this score drop, then you have to work towards the pronunciation. It's all evaluated here in this section. If you see the green ones or the purple ones, that means you are still good. Even till orange, you are on an average pronunciation, but red ones, and see how many slashes are there, which are unnecessary pauses. So that's why my pronunciation was fine enough, but the oral fluency went down. Content wise also, I managed to cover decently. I did not include any other ideas apart from what was mentioned, and did not include everything what was mentioned there. So that's why content was still fine. Poor conclusion, I did not conclude anything. Poor start as well, I did not address anyone. So that is something, a structure of response to situation that is expected from you. And even transition or smoothness of the response, which is the coherent response, when we add conjunctions or transition words in between to connect our sentences, that results in a very fluent response, right? Speed was also slow. Pauses, too many pauses, 21 pauses. Can you imagine? Too many hesitations. So this kind of response will not get me a very good score. And you can see in this graph itself that there are so many things disconnected, and that's why it was not very fluent. Whereas if I want to record a very fluent response, then I'll speak something like this. And when you see the graph, it will be totally connected. Hello members, today I wanted to discuss to you about leading a community book club. Firstly, I wanted to highlight that during our month's meeting, we found that there are several books missing. Secondly, I wanted to highlight that this missing books from the club library is everyone's responsibility. Thirdly, I wanted to address this issue respectfully so that we can remind the members to return their books on time. And lastly, I wanted to say that this is for everyone's benefit, not just for individual members. Thank you for listening to me, and consider returning the books on time. So I have completed the response. I went a little bit ahead of the minimum requirement, which is around 25-30 seconds. So it's all about part of how you want to deliver. Okay, so now we got the final score, and as you can see the graph over here, which is what I was talking about, it should be completely connected. Only where you are pausing, it should show the appropriate pauses. Otherwise, it will show you too many pauses. So as you can see, I was able to cross 79, which is the target on this platform. If you're able to do that, then definitely in the exam you can relax, and then you will be able to, if you don't do any major problems, then definitely you will get a perfect 90 score. See, the pronunciation wise, some orange, some red, but mostly are in green and purple, which means excellent or very good. And if you continue down the evaluation part, the content part, many things were covered. I spoke more than 30 seconds, which is also highlighted. Keywords were identified in the sentences. In the introduction, I started properly with a greeting. So everything is accounted for together. If you continue going down, then you will see more evaluations and those sort of things. Correct way to start, first, second, third, the conjunctions to make it smooth. Speech speed is perfect. So this is what you need to target, and this is what an AI can help you to give you a detailed feedback to help you master your weakness and get a perfect 90 in the exam. And step number 4 is to get the teacher's feedback, or at least get the feedback from an AI which is able to provide you a detailed analysis. Now, I have had several students in the past and several comments on the YouTube channel as well saying that, sir, I was giving my exam on mock test on these websites, Uni Alpha, whatever websites, and I was getting 80 score, but when I took the real exam, I only got 60s. So the number one problem of, or the reason of failure for the students, is that you just trust these AIs and blindly you book the exam, which is a costly exam. So you have to stop trusting these AIs and look for ways, to find out exactly how you have to improve in these areas. If you talk about our live class students, we do have definitely a dedicated WhatsApp group as well, where 24/7 you can ask for feedbacks in the classes, outside the classes, everywhere we provide constant feedbacks. And then that is the number one reason we have seen the students improving a great deal. And no wonder those 7 band students who are now getting 9 band scores in the speaking module, the constant cycle of feedbacks and improvement, and the feedback non-stop process which helps you to improve overall. And the final step is to execute the plan that you have developed and to implement it in steps. So to put the final nail in the coffin, you have to identify out of pronunciation, fluency, or content, which is your main pain area. And what we have seen in the past until now, many people have their influence of their native accents on English language when they are pronouncing the words. So pronunciation is a major area of improvement. So you have to start at pronunciation first. If you think, or if you find that, okay, I'm getting decent scores in pronunciation, then you have to work on fluency. And fluency is just not one thing. It has several things inside it, like speed, pausing, fumbles, hesitations, corrections, disconnected speech, and a little bit of intonations as well. And finally, when you have fixed all these things with the help of detailed analyzed feedbacks from an AI like Edutrainex, then you can finally focus on the content part as well, because we should not forget that the human element is also involved in the exam now. Not for every question you will be reviewed, but if you are using any pre-memorized templates or just giving generic answers, then definitely it will be flagged for a human review, and then your response will get a lower marks. And then collectively, when you have improved in these areas, then do practice, and then you will definitely see the improvements that you were looking for towards your target score, which is 90 in PT speaking. Definitely not impossible now. So very soon we will be also detailing some very easy techniques to solve the new questions, especially the respond to situation, summarize, group discussion. So you have to focus and you can crack the exam very easily. In the meantime, if you are looking for paid assistance, which is the PT training live classes with me and my tutors, do WhatsApp us or Telegram us, and then we'll be able to provide you each and everything in one cost. And if you are looking just for repeated questions or vocabulary list, spelling list, grammar book, templates, and some exclusive access to our videos, then you have to explore our 2 types of memberships. All the links are given in the description below. And in the meantime, if you haven't watched the video that we made, especially why Australia made the changes related to the PT exam, then you have to go and explore that video. Keep watching Edutrainex, and I'll soon be back with another super informative video on PT topics. See you soon.